Scary story number 3. Title: Night Shift. Story begins. I've been working the night shifts at a convenience store far away from the city I live in for quite some time now, and it is chill for the most part. I get mostly bikers and sometimes groups of people who are probably going on road trips. I do have coworkers in the night shift, but not many. They also have earlier shifts than me, in addition to me being the one who closes, so I'm the last one there for the night. It gets boring sometimes because when it gets closer to closing time, there are barely any customers that come in. So I usually just sit there on my phone since the manager is not that uptight on what I do as long as I can still work when customers come in. This night shift is possibly the most disturbing night shift I've ever worked. There is this woman who came in, but something was off about her. She looked like she hasn't showered in a year or so, as her clothes were dirty and so was her face. The woman appeared to be in her late 30s to early 40s, and all she did was make sounds wandering around the store throughout the aisles, making very disturbing noises that didn't sound human. Eventually, the woman came to me without making any eye contact, looking down at the floor and then looking up at the ceiling. I assumed she had a mental disability and just needed some help. I tried to be polite and asked if she needed help. She got no response. She just kept standing there. "You can take these and go with no charge," I said, offering her some candy, water, and chips as I placed them in a bag for her. The woman stood again for about 20 seconds, making some more non-human sounds. Then she walked away out of the store without taking the bag I was trying to give her. It didn't look like she drove here nor biked here, but I was surprised that she walked all the way to a convenience store that is basically in the middle of nowhere, as I had mentioned before that it is not in the city I live in. When the woman walked out of the store, she started running without using her arms until she disappeared in the dark. After this, I decided to call the cops and tell them what happened here. They said they would look into it and would let me know if the woman was found. A few months have passed, and I no longer work the night shifts anymore, and now work day shifts. One day, when I got home, I turned the TV on to the news, and the woman that I encountered that night was identified as a homeless drug addict whose brain was so damaged from the amount of heroin and crack that it has damaged how her brain functions, as she used these drugs for God knows how long. I just hope she gets the help she needs. Story ends.